Sergeant Sagittarius reporting for duty, sir. I don't like to keep you motherfuckers waiting too long, Sagittarius. You know y'all some of my favorite people, but damn, I don't want to get cussed out. What's up, Saggy? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do your November general / love reading, my G. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I do pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Sagittarius. Give no fit knocks. Don't cut my head off though, but I don't get no fit knocks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn, something just hit me in your reading. I ain't even went there yet, but damn, I hope this ain't true on my end. Not that I have Sagittarius in my chart, but fuck. Okay, Saggy, shit. That just threw me for a loop-de-loop. The card you got for November is Journey. It says Imagination. A new gateway has opened. You are invited to step into an unexplored world with a new perspective. Have faith, for Journey will guide you safely and valiantly through unfamiliar territory. These marvels have been in your imagination, waiting to be seen. Who told you to ignore the pictures and scenes that play out in your mind? Trust the visionary you truly are. You are not making it all up. Trust your visions. Focus only on what you wish to bring into your life. Your manifestation skills are strong, so be careful with your thoughts and projections. A new experience opens a whole world of possibilities. Sagittarius. That came out with the Queen of Cups reversed. Bloop. And Pathway and the God card, High Honor. Sagittarius. Honestly, I feel like November for some of you guys, I feel like there will be some depression you're going to experience, which I tell y'all all the time is a spirit. And I know it for sure because the God card came out. Depression is a spirit. I'm not trying to downplay it and say it's not hard to get out of it or anything, but I just don't feel like medicine can cure depression. I just don't. But that's what this is with this Pathway and this God card. What I've been noticing, this theme for November is gratitude, and God wants you to come to him, period. I feel like you're going to be a little emotional. This Queen of Cups is, that's why they said your manifestation skills are strong. Keep your thoughts as pure as the water, Sagittarius. This is not keeping your thoughts as pure as the water. Whatever you're feeling, you're not making it up. Your feelings are true, valid, real, and all that shit. But it's like once you recognize them and shit, you can't stay there, because then you're going to manifest that shit. I'm going to tell you why you're going to manifest it. I'm going to tell you why, son. Number one, your shit kind of dope though too, but I see why you're going through this. Maybe this will explain why you're going through this feeling through November. Your flash cards that you got for November was the Airplane, which is the Spirit card. This is my God card, period. God. Then you got the Wild Dog, but in this case, it's the Free Spirit right here. Okay, this is somebody who's free. He has a free spirit, free mind. They think outside the box, all that shit. And to top it off, Divine University is a really good school. I mean, look at this shit, Saggy. So really, that's why I said it's a spirit. I feel like it's a spirit of depression that may try to attack you during November, Sagittarius, but I want you to remember, it's trying to get you from stopping and getting on the school bus to Divine University, from getting on the flight to Divine University, or to hitchhiking or walking or running to Divine University. This is the pathway to Divine University right here. Pathway with the God card. I feel like there is an entity or a spirit that is going to try to get you all in your bag. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Right? To prevent you from ascending or excelling. If you ever notice, like, the devil comes to attack you when shit is like about to hit. Right? So because your manifestation skills are super litty, I feel like that's when he comes with the spirit of depression. So you don't exercise your manifestation skills. So Sagittarius, if you feel any bouts of sadness during November, depression, anxiety, any of those type of things that you experience, please know that that is one of your heightened moments for manifestation. So it's almost like alert. Like, I feel really sad. I better start manifesting. I want y'all to get into that type of mindset. Because it's telling me right here that you're already connected to God with the Spirit card. You go to Divine University. You are free spirit. God's out here twice with the Divine University bus, G. That's how I know there's something coming to attack you. Because actually, God's out here 4 times. Hierophant is out here. There's a lot of God in this reading. That's how I know, Sagittarius, you are onto something. So again, I need you to listen to me loud and clear, G. If you feel any bouts of depression, sadness, confusion, or you feel like you are losing your motherfucking mind in November, I need you to stop, drop and roll. Nah, just stop. And remember, I'm supposed to be manifesting at this very moment. I feel sad and depressed, and that's when the nun told me I'm at my strongest. So I have to keep my thoughts as pure as the water. I ain't saying you got to manifest all the time. I'm saying manifest when you feel depressed, G, which is kind of odd because you literally have to pull yourself out of that energy, that depressed energy, to get in that mindset to manifest. But you've been learning that shit in Divine University. So I have no doubt that you can do it, G. Just walk the path that God gave you. Boop. So, I mean, it's kind of dope. I feel like that's going to help somebody, I was just told. Like, it's going to help them. Like, okay, I feel kind of bad today. I must be supposed to manifest some good shit. Don't have to be a relationship, but it could be something. Okay? Sagittarius, what I saw out here, there could be a Scorpio in your life that is not doing what they are supposed to be doing. I don't know what the fuck they out there doing, but this magician with this mature man could be an older man, a Scorpio. This motherfucker ain't eating right, doing what they supposed to do. This person could literally just drop dead, G. I just got this in Taurus's reading as well, so I don't know. But this looks like a Scorpio. The death card with the coffin card. And look how Ray Charles clutching his chest, G. Look, it's an older man. But the fact that the magician is here, so either it's all of a sudden and it's a heart attack, or this person has been doing shit, not living, you know what I'm saying, taking care of themselves, basically. I also say that because of the Four of Cups. Somebody ain't going to the doctor. I don't know, Sagittarius, don't have to be a man. You could be an older woman or whatever the fuck, but this is an older person who is not taking care of themselves. They already having heart pains. She already grabbing on her heart. Ray Charles grabbing on her heart. If you having heart palpitations, Sagittarius, or somebody you know, tell they bitch ass to go to the doctor, right? Or take the medicine, Four of Cups. It's something they're not doing. Or they are doing they're not supposed to be doing. That will bring this the fuck on. Shit. And they will be in the upper room. They will. Shit. That's for somebody. You or a Scorpio, possibly. I'm feeling Scorpio strong as fuck here. But it doesn't have to be. It just could be an older gentleman and shit. I don't know. Anyway, the cards I'm seeing out here that you could be dealing with, Sagittarius. I see Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is what I see so far. I think I said Taurus. Anyway, this is that depression I was telling y'all about. Three of Swords with the moon and the Janis Joplin card. We already know she suffered from depression and shit, and she did take drugs and do all kind of shit. I feel if there's anybody listening to this reading that's feeling like a suicidal, please don't make a permanent decision for a temporary situation, is what I'm gonna tell you. We all love you here. I talk a lot of shit, but I don't like this shit. I don't like Janis Joplin out here with the Three of Swords and the moon and the death card and motherfuckers drinking. I don't like it, G. I don't know who that's for, but please just don't do that. That is the time so basically that's for you too, whoever's feeling that way. When you feel that way and feel like taking your own life and shit, you are at your most powerful. Because if you have the power to take your life, which means you have the power to give it, G, which means you can manifest some shit. That's your most powerful time. For some reason, Sagittarius, when you at your lowest, that's literally when you're at your highest, is what they're telling me. When you're at your most depressed, most sad, most vulnerable, that is when you are the most powerful. That is some crazy shit. I know it sounds crazy, G, but it's true. It's almost like you can manifest this shit to happen. You can resurrect things or transform things also with this death card just by having faith and shit. That's when you pick yourself up by the bootstraps. It's almost like Ray Charles is crying out or calling like, God, what's up, G? Like, it's almost like that's when he answers you. It's almost like a rock bottom. Sagittarius is how some of you guys will feel. It won't be that bad for everybody, but I feel like we all have low points sometimes, right? Just remember, your lowest point, Sagittarius, in the month of November is your highest point. Really. For real. That's crazy as fuck to me. But it's true. It's what it's saying. And it's crazy, but it makes sense on the 5D realm. On the 3D realm, it makes no fucking sense. On the 5D realm, it does, because I know that's when the devil comes to try to stop you when you are at your most powerful and you can make shit happen, Captain. That's what's going on here. What else? Some of you Sagittarius may be talking to a Taurus, a water sign or air sign over internet, email or some shit. And this motherfucker is like putting it on a little too thick. Like, I feel like this person asking you to commit to them. You either met somebody online, Sagittarius, that you could possibly, I don't feel like you really into this motherfucker. Or there's one person really into it and one person not. Whoever the person that's not into this shit, like you just met somebody online and they talking about moving in and marriage and you ain't even smelled this motherfucker breath face to face. This you, Sagittarius. What you mean? We online. This Instagram. This Facebook. This Instagram. This Snapchat. What you mean get married? What you mean? Right? This type shit. Like you asking them. Page of Swords with the Six of Cups. Motherfucker, I don't know you. They trying to get you to fly to come see him or they coming to fly. Somebody you don't know. Be careful, G. I feel like you gonna let them down easy. Message of concern with the Four of Cups. I think the fuck not. I don't even fucking know you, G. That's for somebody. I don't know. Don't be getting together and with people online and letting them know where the fuck you live. I don't believe in that shit, me personally. But, I mean, it's cool to meet people online, but literally, Three of Swords with the Moon. You don't know this motherfucker, where they come from, what they involved in. Do they do drugs? You don't know shit. You just know what the fuck they telling you. Magician with the mature man. Could be a whole nother motherfucker. Don't get catfish, G. Don't get catfish, Saggy. Anyway. What else do I see? Some of y'all there's some Sagittarius or someone in regards to you, Sagittarius, that keeps sending somebody a message that is not responding. I would say stop sending it at this point. I would say just stop sending if they're not answering you. Because that's putting you in a depressed state as well. Three of Swords with this Moon card and Janis Joplin. What else? Some of you guys are hooking up with old friends that you haven't talked to in a long time online, and you guys are going to make a trip to see each other. It's going to surprise you when they reach out like, damn, what you mean? I ain't seen you since the 6th grade, right? What you mean? You're going to see their kids and all kind of shit. Just some old nice getting back together ass shit. That's probably what the Journey card is. I feel travel here in November. Maybe you guys are traveling for the holidays and stuff like that. I don't know if the holidays kind of put you guys in a damper sometimes. That could be it too, just because, you know, some of our family members done passed away with the death card, the coffin card, and Ray Charles, you know what I mean? Some of our father figures and shit have passed away and won't be with us this holiday. So some of y'all are not feeling really in the mood to celebrate or be with your family, but I'm going to tell you, enjoy that shit now, man. For sure. Anyway, let's get to the love portion. So, in regards to love, Sagittarius, I feel like there could possibly be a new romantic interest, a Taurus. If it's a new romantic interest, it's not a Taurus. If it's a new romantic interest, it's a water sign or an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That you could be talking to, communicating with via text, email, online, or some shit, and y'all are making plans to see each other. If it's somebody from your past, there's like a soulmate or something that's probably moved away, or you guys are long distance, that you guys are making plans to meet up and talk to each other. But I feel like soulmates and all that shit, you motherfuckers are talking in November. I do. But I feel like it's off and on. What I'm picking up, Sagittarius, for some of y'all or this other person is like somebody gets upset or depressed or thinks the absolute worst when they don't hear from somebody. So let's say, Sagittarius, you've been talking to somebody, your love interest, and then you don't hear from them for a day. Here's the depression spirit. It's a spirit too. Look at the spirit handing the motherfucker the cup. It's you can't get like that. And it's easier said than done, but it's that means there's a disconnect somewhere. Because this journey card did say to trust your feelings and all that shit and what you're seeing and your vision and what you imagine and all that. But I feel like it's fine when you're talking to this person. It's when you don't talk to this person. So there's a disconnect. So there's either that the shit is on when y'all are talking and you feel like it's real, or the shit is off when you feel like y'all not talking and that part is real. But you can't have both, Sagittarius. That's what I'm saying. This depression has got you going back and forth. Like they love me not. They love me not. There is a confusion here is what I'm picking up on. But you know better with the spirit card, the free spirit, and the damn divine bus university. So that's how I know. This is an entity, Sagittarius. Protect yourself spiritually during November for sure. Because there's something unknown floating around, period. But I feel like in regards to love, back to that shit, I feel like whenever this person disappears, you don't know what they're doing, Sagittarius. I feel like your mind kind of runs wild. It puts you in a funky ass mood with that Queen of Cups reverse, and you just start thinking the worst. Keep your thoughts as pure as the water. That's why they say this is a high manifesting time. So who knows, when you don't talk to this person, Sagittarius, and let's say you start thinking the worst, like he's probably back with that bitch laying up. Now he is, because you done manifested that shit, Sagittarius. That's why. So it's almost like if there are any problems in your relationship going on right now, Sagittarius, and you thinking like, I bet he's here, I bet she's there, I bet they're doing that. Well, now they are, Sagittarius, because it just said yo shit is strong. And I could tell with all these cards, you making shit happen. But it's like, it seems like you kind of making more bad shit happen than good shit happen because you don't believe you're as powerful as you are. That's why I'm telling you, when you get in that mode, Saggy, right? Don't stay there, G. Start manifesting, whether it's money, a trip. Maybe you can't manifest this motherfucker. Maybe you can't. But maybe you should brush up on your manifesting skills and maybe you can. So let's say you've been trying to manifest this person, this man or this lady, and this shit ain't working, right? So now you're depressed. Like, well, instead of manifesting that, how about manifesting some traveling trips, or, you know what I'm saying, some money or a new car, some shit like that. Get your skills, get your power stronger. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it as like, oh, that's the end all be all. It's a mindset here in regards to this. This person is not even, this is either you or them, but this person is not even part of the equation of what's going on with this person in this spread. This is a depression and sadness and like letting your mind wander into some shit that you know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know better. That's what I'm picking up with this relationship. This is this person. This is not a two-sided thing here. And I feel like if there is somebody trying to, like, there could be a Taurus trying to manifest something with you. I feel like the way that you react to this person, Sagittarius, or this anxiety that you have because maybe you didn't hear from that person, or they didn't call, or you didn't talk to them when you wanted to, it pushes this person away. It causes them to like want to end the relationship when they were just like this close. It's almost like, I feel like you are manifesting this person, Sagittarius. But I feel like by the time they get to you, you probably go off on them like, well, what the fuck took you so long to call? Why haven't I heard from you? Then your manifestation is like, boop. It's like you did all that hard work and then let this spirit of anxiety or depression or sadness or anger or whatever the fuck it is, fuck this shit up. Basically, this is, you have to fight in November, Sagittarius. But this is fighting for your power, your X-Man power and shit. Because somebody and something, not somebody, is attacking it. And it's not coming in like a vessel of a human. It's coming around in your mind, in your heart, and your spirit as depression and sadness, loneliness, anxiety, fear, all that shit. So be careful of that. Because I feel like it don't have shit to do with this person, Sagittarius or Cross Watcher, whoever this resonate with. Let's see how this person feels about you. How's this person feel about Sagittarius? Yawn. I told you. You are manifesting this person, Sagittarius, but when they come back around and shit, let's say like you've had time to whatever, you done conjured up all this shit in your mind, what the fuck they doing, right? Maybe they were busy or what, maybe they were fucking around. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, why they ain't answer, or why they fell off the fucking map. But when they come back to you, this is the whole point. It's the same shit. There's something about the way you react to things with this Queen of Cups reverse. You either get angry, overly emotional, shut down, something. This person is tired of dealing with that. You or them, Sagittarius. It's somebody, G. That's why I said it really has nothing to do with the spouse in this situation. This is just this person, whoever is suffering from depression or these type of thoughts. Yeah, it's the same shit. I told you. This person is like, every time I come around this shit, I tell them I'm busy or I have this going on. Even if they are in a third party, Sagittarius, I'm picking up, you know about it. So it's almost like, how come you always want to argue with me about this third party and shit where you know I fucking got to go home, Sagittarius? You already know. So that's why I said it would have to do with you, Sagittarius, or a cross watcher, whoever continues to deal with this energy. It's not the person with the third party. Granted, they're wrong for having the third party, but I feel like this person is straightforward. I don't feel like this person is lying to you at all. I feel like when this person's really missing or doesn't answer or say they're busy, they really are. And I feel like whoever you are in this situation, Sagittarius, whoever the person is that's not getting the response or the relationship the way they want it right away when they want it, the other person's getting tired of that shit. They getting tired of that shit. Which is crazy. That's why I know the devil's up in here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much God in here in this reading that I know the devil comes. So it's almost like I said, Sagittarius, you manifest this person, right? Y'all on good terms when y'all talking with the Hierophant, whatever. Something happens, this person disappears. You start thinking the worst, whatever the fuck. And it's not that. That's how the devil got in. So now then this person comes back, you got a fucking attitude, and the devil wins. Because it's like, cool, Sagittarius got mad at them and they really were working late. And now this person's like, this is always the same shit with Sagittarius. The same shit. So, I mean, it's almost like it's your responsibility for how you feel, Sagittarius. Now, in regards to a third party, because there is one here, unknown. There could be somebody dealing with a third party here, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Pisces. That could have a third party and you don't, I mean, I feel like you possibly do know this person ain't said shit, but it's almost like they feel like you should know. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck you think I'm going when I disappear for 4 days? I feel like whoever this person is that has the depression and shit ain't going their way and they get emotional and all that, you are literally responsible for how you feel, G, in this situation. I don't want to be rude, but literally though. How this person feels about you. Star card. Yeah. So like there's some healing that needs to be done, Sagittarius. And that's why I was telling you, are you already on the bus to Divine University, ascending, you a free spirit? It's only when you deal with this person. So you can say all that shit, but when you deal with this person feels like your actions don't show that you will have healed spiritually or none of that shit, because you get in this Queen of Cups reverse. You get in your feelings. They can't tell you've been on no journey at all. You know what I mean? They just feel like your imagination at the bottom of the journey card is just running wild with you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may be right, because it did say trust your visions and all that shit. But I feel like it's saying trust your visions on how it is in the beginning. Like when you're talking to this person and you feel the love and y'all are talking, that's when you really trust this person. It seems like when you don't get your way, Sagittarius or a cross watcher, when you get in your feelings and shit. You know what I mean? So it seems a little bratty and selfish, G. You could be dealing with the Aquarius here. But this person, I'm telling you, is getting tired of it. I feel like they know you can do better is what I just heard. Like they know that you are capable of not reacting the way you react to them, because they've seen you react different to other people is what I'm being told. Sudden wealth, how they feel about you. Yeah, they feel like, man, if Sagittarius or Crosswatcher, whoever, would be on that spiritual shit with me like they are with everybody else, we would be winning. But I mean, it just doesn't seem to go that way when they fuck with me. It's just the same old shit. I'm kind of tired of it. This person feels like you treat them different, Sagittarius. So it's almost like you giving other people passes. It's almost like so let's say this Sagittarius, say your best friend, you talk to them on the phone and they're like, yeah, girl or boy, I'm gonna call you tomorrow at 5. And you don't hear from them and shit, right? The next day at 5. They call you 3 days later. You probably like, damn, I'm glad you alive, fucker. You know what I'm saying? You said you call at 5. They're like, my bad, I'm sorry, whatever happened. And you brush that shit off and go on with your life and y'all pick back up. This person feels like you don't give them that same opportunity. So it's almost like, are you really healed? You know what I mean? How come it's not like that for me? Now, again, if this is a third party and shit, that's probably why. Because you can't say you're healed and then still be fucking with somebody who got a third party. So you are going to overreact when this person comes, Sagittarius, because you're going backwards. You know what I mean? So I expect you to overreact and be all sad because you are excelling. You go to Divine University, you're ascending, have a free spirit on the path to righteousness, basically, with this pathway in God. And then you going back to fuck with somebody who got somebody else. So yeah, I'm assuming you would be like Kiki, Queen of Cups reverse. You go backwards, you know, and that's how this person looks at you. Like, I knew they were on trip. I knew it, right? It's almost like this person feels like you already know what you're dealing with is what I'm picking up on. So why are you still tripping on this shit? You either down or you not, Sagittarius, is what I'm picking up on. And obviously you ain't down because it's causing depression and sadness. So you ain't down. You know what I'm saying? That's when you need to try to start manifesting something and not this if it's not working out. Say you are manifesting this person. You probably are manifesting them. Like I said, you are, but you manifesting them back to where they can't really fully commit, or they in the third party, or they can't answer, or they're not fully available, whether it's work or something else. They're not. So you are manifesting this person, but then you're not satisfied with how they come back. That is all on you, Sagittarius, or whoever this is in regards to. It has shit to do with that person, G. I'm picking that up strong. So it's almost like you're totally responsible for, like I said, you're responsible for the way you feel. That's what I keep getting. Advice for Sagittarius. It's almost like keep that same energy, Sagittarius. Because this one person has no one man should have all that power. This person has too much power over your moods and the way you feel and shit. You know what I mean? From day to day and day. That's way too much power. And you already know that with all these God cards out here. That's why I said it is a spirit of depression or anxiety or fear on you, or that will try to attack you in November. Be careful. Protect yourself. Yeah. Don't build your foundation on sinking sand. Pretty much the table came out. Stay steady. You know what I mean? Like, don't get kiki. Don't. Queen of Cups reverse. You got to stay balanced and shit and 10 toes down. Right? Sturdy, where we could pound on your ass and shit and you will not break and shit. That's what I'm saying. You have to, that's your strongest time. The table is strongest on all fours. If you are sad or depressed, I will repeat this shit again. If you are sad, depressed, have anxiety, any type of fear in November, that is your strongest time to manifest. Please do so. Please, I would advise you to use that manifestation for yourself, but shit, do what the fuck you want. But I would use it for my motherfucking self. Real shit. One on the table, advice for Sagittarius. Look, motherfucking Emperor, G. That's what I'm saying. What are y'all talking about, G? I'm telling you, you are powerful in a motherfucking November. You know what I'm saying? You are powerful. This card right here reminds me of with the mountains and the water in the back when Jesus told his disciples, like, surely if you believe, you could tell these mountains to jump into the lake. You know what I mean? If you believe in yourself like that. Real shit. That's how I feel about you, Sagittarius. You could tell the mountains to jump into a lake in November. You can. But the disciples, not all of them believed in themselves either. When the boat was rocky and they thought they were going to drown and the boat was going to capsize and shit, Jesus came out and said, peace, be still. And the whole shit just settled the fuck down. Same shit. At a turbulent time is when you are at your strongest, Sagittarius. I can't stress that shit to you enough. So it's almost like when you feel depressed and all that shit, come outside the boat and be like, peace, be still. Manifest that calmness for yourself, G. I feel like you are that powerful to do so, man. I'm telling you to. One on the Emperor. Main female, which is Tatiana here. Put one with Tatiana. The fuck? That's your advice? Courtship. Yeah. So this is that person. That's why I said if this person got a third party and shit, it's your responsibility to get your foundation strong. It's not this person's responsibility. You know what I mean? They got their own shit popping. It's all up to you, Sagittarius, with this damn Emperor card in this table. You can't build a solid foundation if the Tatiana's involved and they got a relationship. And then, you know what I mean? Like so it's time for some of y'all to come to grips with what the fuck you dealing with. You're trying to solidify a foundation with somebody who has a foundation with somebody else. There is some recognition there. That may get you in your feelings. But again, that will be the time to manifest either a new relationship, better relationship, something for you is what I'm saying. So it's almost like stop trying to putting all your manifestation energy into somebody who's manifesting energy with someone else and use that energy to manifest the foundation for yourself, G. That's your advice for November. Put one of these music cards down. James Brown, the big payback. Yeah. And then watch shit come down. All these God cards out here, ain't no way that you wouldn't get the big payback. No way. And it's not in regards to this person. I don't feel like honestly, Sagittarius, I don't feel like the big payback is this person coming around and cleaning up their act. I feel like the big payback is you bossing the fuck up, right? Getting yourself all the way to fuck up to Emperor status, getting your foundation together, your home together. You possibly meet a new soulmate. You know what I'm saying? The big payback, shit gets restored to you. That's what happens. So it's almost like that manifestation energy, the big payback. It's almost like let this shit fuel you. They're almost making me feel like this depression or sadness, because it could be depression for some, but this a bout of sadness is what they're saying. Like maybe it's just cuffing season and motherfuckers want to be booed up and shit. It's that type of energy is what I'm feeling. But I'm being told like that energy is so powerful because it can promote your sadness that you can take that energy that's making you sad, roll that shit in a ball, like break that shit up in a blunt, smoke it, and turn it into a big high and shit. Smoke that depression, smoke that fucking fear and that anxiety and get high on that shit and start making shit happen. That's what I'm being told. I feel like it's going to take you places, G. I do. I feel like it's just I feel like it's a spiritual attack, Sagittarius. I feel like it ain't you. You ain't crazy. I really don't feel like you depressed, to be honest. I don't, because I do readings for Sagittarius, and a lot of the time y'all be on it. So for it to get to this point where it's a little low lets me know that you are at your most powerful, and that's why you're being attacked. Please use that energy to Boss the fuck up on the devil, G. Boss the fuck up on any negative, low vibing ass energy, because and when you got that glow, I'm telling you, Sagittarius, I'm looking for Sagittarius in my motherfucking chart. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. For whoever the fuck ain't eating right and taking care of themselves, please fucking do so. And if you having chest pains and shit, please go to a doctor. Don't fucking wait. I worked in the cardiology department. That's why I know how serious that shit is. And don't call the cardiologist. Take your motherfucking ass to the ER. What the fuck they gonna do from the phone? You know what I'm saying? People used to kill me with that shit. What the fuck you calling here for? Go to the ER, idiot. Anyway. Sorry to talk about people like that, but it's just dumb, G. Anyway, guys, Sagittarius, that's been your reading for November. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Sagittarius. Give no fit knocks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.